Hey everybody, once again, it is time to stop searching for the perfect classroom app and just vibe code it. Today we are building an interactive science lab. I love these things so very much, and we're going to do it using nothing more than a simple sentence. I'm Remy, this is vibe coding for educators, where we're going to use no syntax, no brackets, no fancy code we have to learn to write ourselves. Just your vision, your idea, turned into a tool. So without further ado, let's jump in. All right, here we are in Gemini. So we are going to copy and paste in today's prompt, which is build a physics simulator with a ball. Add a slider for gravity. Let me click to drop the ball. We're going to change tools to canvas mode. And since we're going to use some more interactive graphics elements, I'm going to change this to Pro from Fast and click Submit. And while we let it code and think about it for a minute, I'm going to enjoy my last few drops of cream soda Dr. Pepper, which is delicious, out of my lovely RoboLink coffee mug. Again, shout out to my girl Frankie for sending this to me. So again, if you mess up, you close the canvas. Our first version is going to be here. I like using it in Pro mode when I code these because the interactivity gets a little bit more tricky. So we can already see that it failed at part of our prompt, that it automatically dropped a ball. But now I can click and drop as many balls as I want. And so I love how it will mess with all of my existing balls based off of the strength of gravity. And as much as I just want to keep it here, sitting here and clicking, let's say that I want this to be a moon simulator. So my vibe check, my first iteration could be to change the background to the lunar surface. It's going to think about that for a second. Our boxes are going to spin. Again, the text is compressed because I've made my window smaller so I can also look at my notes. And the sad thing is I can't click on it and drop balls while I did this, or I don't think it would ever get anything done. I think it would freak out and be like, what are you doing? Leave me alone. You'll be able to click on your balls again in a second. All right, it's updating the background now. It's also saying that it lowered the default gravity to 0.15 to match that of the moon. And then it will give us a new box that we can click on to open it. But again, it's treating it wonky. But we can make it slide and things like that. I bet if in future iterations, if we wanted to make the gravity strength larger, we wanted to play with different planets, have kids experiment with different objects to see if we could pick those and they fell, or interact differently, maybe on their mass. I don't know if that's how science and physics works. But I love doing these things and clicking on it. So that's why I think being able to create stuff like this in Google Gemini in a few seconds to then unleash with my students is super cool. But unfortunately, I got to stop clicking and we can end this video. All right, you can trust me when I say that I've stopped clicking on the balls in the background and making them bounce, but if I stop wildly gesticulating, then maybe you'll think I've started clicking again. But I love that. There's so many things you can do with gravity simulations, right? That I could, I could create a sports game, right? I could play with teaching arcs to shoot things into, certain baskets, certain distances, that kind of stuff, just based on how I want to play with it and make it match the vibe of what I want to do. So now it's your turn. Take the prompt we used today that's found in the description or in the Vibe Coding for Educators guide that's on my website, teachersplayground.com, and change the vibe to match your subject, your grade level, what you want to do with your students. If you found this tool fun and it saved you a little bit of prep time, do two things. Number one, hit that like, subscribe button. Number two, share your creation down in the comments so we can see the dope things that we're all creating with each other. In the next video, which is going to release in a week from today, which I think is February 20th, where you'll get the last 7 Canva videos and the last 7 Google Gemini videos. I think the next one up, we're talking about peer reviewing, that we're building a little essay coach, a Socratic tutor. So hopefully you're excited for those. and I'll see you in the next one in a week. Until then, I'll see you there, y'all.